Hi, this is Nick Carnes here with a Network 216 Cavs Minute. Today, today is a good day because yesterday Donovan Mitchell scored his fourth 40-point game, fourth straight 40-point game, the only player to do that in the NBA. And in doing so, the Cleveland Cavaliers clinched home court advantage in the first round of the playoffs. And this is a big step because when you look back at the Donovan Mitchell trade, there was a lot of questions, and there was a lot of, well, how will this team gel? How will they come together? What is the type of season that they're going to have? And I think realistically, if you were looking at where the Cavs could have ended up this year, home court in the first round, being the fourth seed, is probably about the best case scenario. Because yes, the Cavs have a ton of talent, and everybody talks about Evan Mobley. Everybody is talking about Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell being one of the best backcourts in the NBA. But overall, the Cavs are still one of the youngest teams in the NBA. So a ton of their potential, and we've seen it this year with Evan Mobley. He's grown so much. You've seen a ton of more assertiveness as the year has gone on, a ton of more synergy, chemistry with the whole Cavs team as a whole. But I just want to touch on Donovan Mitchell for a second because I don't know that Donovan being the only player in the NBA to have four straight 40-point games is truly being talked about enough. This is his first season with the Cavs. He's already passed Kyrie Irving in career 40-point games with the Cavs, which is honestly insane to me. LeBron James is the only player that has more 40-point games as a Cav. And it just, the way that he has come in here, and it has been so seamless. And you know what? A lot of people were talking about the Magic and saying, okay, well, it's just Orlando. Why does it take this much to beat Orlando? And they've really been developing and coming along in their own right. And this was a game that was tight down to the wire that the Cavs absolutely needed, because when, we talked about how the Cavs are this young team. When you are that type of team, you need home court. Most of them have not been in the playoffs before, and we know the type of advantage that the Cavs have at home. We know the type of advantage Cleveland fans are and what that atmosphere is going to be like, because we've been blessed for so long to see that type of atmosphere, that type of environment. And I can't wait to see more of it, because now we know for sure that not only are the Cavs going to be in the playoffs, but they're going to be in home court to start this run. And who knows where they can go. It's going to be an absolute fight. We know that the Knicks are a good team. I'm definitely not counting them out. This is a 4 or 5 matchup, so it's probably about as even as you're going to get. And there's no telling where things go from here. But the opportunity is there for this Cavs team to shine, for them to grow, learn, and get to where we all want them to go. Ultimately, your goal is the finals. I don't know how realistic it is this year, considering, Boston is fantastic. Milwaukee is fantastic. Joel Embiid just put up 50 points against Boston. The 76ers, all three of those teams are veteran-laden. They've been there before. They have that type of experience. But now you have the opportunity to go up against at least one of them. And who knows what happens. The hardest part is getting to the playoffs. And on top of that, having home court in the first round, the road is there to get to the semifinals, which would be a tremendous accomplishment for a team that is this young. Now, moving forward, the bar is definitely going to raise. But I think in this first year, when Evan Mobley is still in the second year, and in general, Darius Garland's never been to playoffs, Isaac Okoro, all these guys are in their third, fourth years. They're still learning. They're still figuring out. And we knew it was going to take some time to really figure out, okay, we just traded for an obvious superstar. And we can say that now. Donovan Mitchell is a superstar. He absolutely carried the Cavs to that win. He hit so many big shots down the stretch, and the Magic wanted that. They were giving the Cavs all they could handle, and Donovan took that win. He put the team on his back, and he took that win. And there were so many great contributions across the board. But in general, so moving forward, there's definitely going to be high expectations, but this is fun. This is the time to see, okay, obviously the Cavs have earned this, and it is an accomplishment to be the fourth seed, to get home court at this stage of their development. But now is the point where they can show just how good they are. How high can you really go? We're going to find out. This has been a Network 216 Cavs Minute. our great friends at Homage. I'm Nick Carnes. Go Cavs.